What's up, boys? I'm showing you guys some of my favorite badges in NBA 2K22 right now. Haven't been able to test too many of these because obviously the game just came out and there's a bunch of new badges. We're gonna be talking about all these badges and what ones I think will be pretty good. We'll definitely do an updated video on this though when I'm able to test out pretty much all of the badges. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Again, if anyone is new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Those three things are going to help me out. I'm trying to grow this channel. Yeah, I'm trying to grow it, and I'd really appreciate the support. You guys have given me a ton of support so far, but really appreciate you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these badges. So, progression. Whoops, don't want to go there. And then once we go to down here, badges. So we have finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebound. This is my build. Obviously, you guys are going to have different numbers of badges and everything. So it's going to be different depending on the builds. So I'm not doing anything specific here, like anything for specific builds. I'm just going over some that look pretty solid. We're going to start with shooting, which are my favorite badges, especially being a shooter. But yeah, so this one, nothing really crazy. I don't recommend having that. Catch and shoot, obviously, the best badge in the game for the last couple of years. Or at least one of the best badges in the game for a couple of years. And it's still very, very good. When you guys look at these badges, though, you're going to want to click triangle or Y on Xbox to look at these badges, because this tells you a lot more about the badge that right here just doesn't tell you. So, Deadeye, or actually, let's go to the top here. Blinders, jump shots taken with a defender closing out in peripheral vision. That's not really anything too crazy. I'm not going to put that on right away. Catch and shoot for a short time after receiving a pass. The receiver's ability to knock down threes gets a significant boost. Very, very good. I don't think it was just threes last year. I think it was threes and twos. Mid-rangers, you could do this, but I don't think it is like that this year. Or obviously it isn't, but Chef is a new one. Gives a boost to the range that a player can effectively shoot off the dribble three-point attempts. They have no more range extender, so this is almost like range extender. I haven't really checked this out a little bit, but that could end up being decent, but it's kind of specific at the same time. Circus threes, nothing crazy, it's just step back threes. Clutch shooter, nothing crazy. Corner specialist is very, very good. I like this a lot. Deep range shots taken along the baseline. Receive a boost, whether it's off the dribble or off a catch. Deadeye is decent. I like this a little bit. You can throw this on like silver or something if you guys have extra badges. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out, receive less of a penalty. This was pretty decent last year, at least. Difficult shots, high difficulty jumpers, nothing crazy, that's alright, but fade ace, fadeaways, obviously. Green machine is pretty good if you guys are good at hitting greens. I help you guys out a lot more, but definitely don't have that on Hall of Fame or anything. Hot Zone Hunter is awesome. Shots you're taking in players' hot zones are given a boost. Always a great badge. Limitless. This is actually pretty good. Gives a boost to the range that a player can effectively shoot standing three-point shots. So obviously this is almost like range extender, but not exactly. Limitless, spot up, is very, very solid. That's what I'm definitely going to throw on, I think. What else are we going to take a look at? Lucky number 7 gives a boost to mid-range or three-point attempts within the first 7 seconds of a possession. That could be good, but I don't know. Mismatch expert, nothing crazy, I don't think. Rhythm shooter. Now, set shooter gives a shot boost standing there after taking a jump shot. I like that a little bit. Should be pretty solid, especially if there's people in park just leaving you open, like some people just do. You're gonna knock those shots down easily. Slippery off ball. Sniper, jump shots taken with a slightly early, so slight timing will receive a boost. I like that a lot too. While early or late shots will receive a bigger penalty. So that's good but bad. You're going to want to get slightly. If you get just an early or a late, you're definitely not making any shots, which I don't really think you do anyway. So stop and pop can be decent. Boost shots on ratings, standing still through points after dribbling. And then volume shooter is decent, but not anything crazy. So yeah, a couple of my favorite badges. Catch and shoot for sure. Chef might be decent. Corner specialist for sure. Deadeye is pretty good. I like limitless spot up a lot. Hot Zone Hunter. Set shooter. And stop and pop. And sniper maybe. Those are probably some of the best ones for shooting for sure. Alright, let's talk about the finishing here. Finishing is somewhat similar to last year a little bit. I'm just going to kind of go through this real quick. I haven't taken a look too much at finishing. I have looked a lot at the shooting badges, not so much the other ones, but obviously Lob City Finisher is usually pretty good. Posterizer, Teardropper, increases hitting floaters and runners. Slithery Finisher, that one could actually be decent. Yeah, those are just a couple of them. Obviously, make sure you guys look at these because it's gonna help you guys out here. But these are all bronzes, so yeah. Playmaking badges, bailout. That's nothing crazy, obviously. Unless you guys make really late passes. Stop and go is pretty good. Tight handles, quick first step is always good. Space creator. If you guys are good, if you guys have a lot of playmaking badges and you guys are big dribblers, this is definitely going to matter a lot for you guys. Dimers. Dimer is awesome. I love that. If you guys are a team player in park, if you're running point guard, Dimer is huge. Handles for days. I love that a lot. There's just a lot of good badges for playmaking, honestly. Quick chain. It's pretty good. Is that a new one? I feel like that's a new one. Social delivery. Alley-oop. Yeah. Rebounding. Defensive rebound. Box. Clamps is always probably the best one, I'd probably say, right? Let me know what you guys think of the best ones too. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of crap in the comments, but that's alright. I already expected that. Intimidator, obviously. Intimidator, clamps are always good. Clamps, if you guys are like running shooting guard, point guard, small forward, clamps is definitely gonna be huge for you guys. You guys are big men. Definitely Intimidator, probably. Pickpocket is nice if you guys are like shifty point guards. That's probably what I'm going to use for my bronze one, probably, because I have a good steal rating. I just want to be able to pickpocket people. But yeah, what's Hustler? Improves the ability to beat opponents to loose balls. That's the worst badge probably in the game. Probably. Yeah, that's just some of the badges I think that are pretty decent, I'd say. Chase down artist could be good. Well, I don't really recommend using that, actually. I take that back. Pick dodger could actually be nice. Interceptor. Yeah, there's some decent badges here, but yeah, playmaking and shooting are definitely the most important badges, I'd probably say. In some cases, finishing. But if you guys are a defensive player, defense is going to matter too. But I definitely like the shooting badges a lot this year, and they're going to matter quite a bit. So, yeah, definitely take into account these descriptions here and how much they matter, because they're all different than what the description says. So always say that in account. But that's pretty much the video. Let me know what your favorite badges are in 2K22 right now. Obviously, I'm going to be making a different like tier ranking video in the future once I actually get to test these badges. It's just kind of first impressions of what I'm going to be running right when I get these badges. But yeah, appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.